Previously on Jambareeqi Reviews, ever since he was dragged away from his student accommodation by the evil demon known as Mortius, Jambareeqi has been on an adventure to find a new home. Along the way, he's come across a giant's castle on top of a beanstalk and a mysterious fox spirit. What'll happen next on Jambareeqi's adventure? Treasure Planet is a hand-drawn animated movie from Walt Disney Animation. It's a sci-fi twist on the classic novel Treasure Island, which follows a rebellious teenager called Jim Hawkins and his quest to find the legendary Treasure Planet. His journey is aided by a strict but quirky captain, a cyborg cook called John Silver, and an astronomist called Dr. Doppler. However, something isn't right about the ship's crew. They seem a bit shady and they could be up to no good. Now, my only knowledge of the story of Treasure Island comes from Muppet Treasure Island, so I can't say what's been changed or altered from the book. However, I can confirm that the film does put some decent effort into translating the period setting into a sci-fi universe. For the most part. Many characters come in a variety of alien species, there's lots of fancy technology being used, and our heroes encounter things like black holes, robots, and other science fiction elements. However, while the filmmaker's decision to retain elements of historical aesthetics does give the movie a cool steampunk art style, it kind of doesn't make sense in a sci-fi context. I mean, why would people in this universe use ropes when they have advanced machinery? The blending of sci-fi ideas and 19th century influences is a mixed result, and does beg the question, if Disney wanted to turn this story into a sci-fi tale, why didn't they go all the way? Oh well, despite this problem, this is still a very fun and charming movie that's brilliantly executed, with a lot of heart and imagination. There's plenty of action set pieces involving laser guns, thrilling tension between the heroes and villains, plus an exciting mystery behind the legend of Treasure Planet. This wide variety of action, thrills and adventure gives the film a lot of personality and entertainment value. Underneath all the laser firing and swashbuckling though, there's some endearing drama to the film. The relationship between Jim and John Silver is the heart of the movie. I really believed in their growing bond because they share so many close moments together. This friendship is very important to Jim too, because it presents him with a new father figure since his real dad's departure and teaches him values like work ethics and responsibility. I was so touched by Jim and John's connection to each other that I found it incredibly heartbreaking to watch Jim find out the truth about his new friend. That's how solid their relationship comes across. I'm going to give 4 points to the content of this film. Jim Hawkins is a pretty cool guy. He has a strong moral compass, he wants to make his peers proud of him, and he does have an adventurous attitude, even though life really brings him down. He has a fun, cocky personality, and I did sympathise with his father issues. John Silver is a wonderful blend of sleazy and charming. He's very crooked, but he also has a lovable cheekiness to him. It's really sad watching him trying to juggle his responsibilities as a pirate captain, his unhealthy obsession with finding the treasure, and his growing fondness for Jim. He's a really endearing and entertaining character. Captain Amelia is also a lot of fun. She's very articulate and professional, but she also has a witty, snarky personality. She's incredibly committed to her job, while also retaining a humorous, likeable charisma. Dr. Doppler's nervous jittering can get a little annoying sometimes, but there's something cute about his awkward nerdiness. He also really grows as a character as he develops a believable, subtle romance with the captain, which inspires him to be more confident and brave. Ben is a robot that Jim finds on Treasure Planet, and I couldn't stand him. He's loud, annoying, obnoxious and overbearing. Sure, he has an important role in the film, and yes, he's intentionally irritating, but he gets in the way too much and he's cringe-inducingly unfunny. He's like the inbred child of Fender from Robots and Mater from Cars. I'm going to give 4 points to the characters in this film. I have mixed feelings about the animation for this film. Sometimes it showcases some breathtaking acting through the tender moments between the characters. Plus, John Silver's intricate cyborg arm is awesomely animated, with CGI that blends neatly against the 2D animation. But the animation can get a bit too giddy and crazy at times too, which does make a few scenes exhausting to watch. Ben the Robot's character animation in particular is fueled by a relentless, obnoxious energy that makes him frustrating to watch. To be honest though, I think that I can forgive the over-the-top character animation because the film makes up for it with some wonderful quiet moments. The way that characters look at each other sometimes speaks volumes about their relationships, which is character animation at its finest. I'm going to give 4 points to the animation in this film. Joseph Gordon-Levitt voices Jim Hawkins. He manages to sound youthful and energetic while also capturing the vulnerable soft side of his character too.
Mom, this is it. This is the answer to all our problems.
Jim, there is absolutely no way...
Don't you remember? All those stories?
That's all they were. Stories.
With that treasure, we could rebuild the Benbow 100 times over.
Brian Murray is fantastic as John Silver. His thick accent and slurred delivery give so much charm and personality to his piratey voiceover.
Captain's put you with me, eh?
Whatever.
Who'll be a humble cyborg to argue with a captain?
Emma Thompson is tough and hard-hearted as Captain Amelia, but she's also elegantly witty in the part too.
Captain, I assure you,
Let me make this as monosyllabic as possible. I don't much care for this crew you hired. They're... how did I describe them? I don't know. I said something rather good this morning before coffee.
A ludicrous parcel of drivelling galoots, ma'am.
There you go. Poetry.
David Hyde Pierce plays Dr. Doppler. His trademark neurotic voice is ideal for the nervous, socially awkward doctor.
officers, if I might interject here, I am the noted astrophysicist Dr. Delbert Doppler. Perhaps you've heard of me. No? I have a clipping.
Oh, you're the boy's father.
Oh,
What? No.
good heavens, no.
You. He's just an old friend of the family.
Back off, sir.
Thank you, Delbert. I will take it from here.
Well, Sarah, if you insist. Don't ever let me do that again.
Martin Short voices Ben, and he is incredibly annoying. He irritatingly shouts all of his lines, and he clearly sounds like he's trying way too hard to be funny. I really couldn't stand his performance.
Oh, this is fantastic! A carbon-based life form come to rescue me at last! I just want to hug you and squeeze you and hold you close to me. All right, okay.
Just let go of me?
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to give 4 points to the voice acting in this film. The music for this movie is pretty awesome. It perfectly supports the adventurous tone of the film through upbeat, enterprising and bold orchestral pieces. There's also hints of Celtic and folk influences peppered into some compositions, which gives the score a romanticised feel to fit the themes of myths, pirates and legends. There's also some original songs by Goo Goo Dolls frontman Johnny Resnick. These are some very earnest and warm-hearted songs that do a great job reflecting Jim's character arc through some wonderfully thoughtful lyrics. I'm going to give 5 points to the music in this film. To conclude, Treasure Planet is a fun space adventure, with strong relationship drama and exciting set pieces. I wouldn't say it's flawless, remarkable or groundbreaking, but it's certainly very entertaining and heartfelt. I definitely recommend it if you want to go on a swashbuckling galactic journey. Treasure Planet has gained a total of 21 points, which translates to 4¼ eye-patch strawberries out of 5. And if you enjoyed such films as Peter Pan or Atlantis the Lost Empire, then I think you might like Treasure Planet. I've been Jambareeqi and I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, then I encourage you to like, subscribe and share. I'd also really appreciate it if you could support me on my Patreon.